Our first full morning in Yellowstone National Park, and things went downhill fast. We're off grid, halfway through our 42-day boondocking challenge, and our generator just started leaking gas in one of the most remote places you can be. So much for an easy start. If you ever wondered what real RV life looks like, this is it. No filters, no hookups, just a little chaos and a whole lot of determination. We're Mark and Morgan, and 2 years ago, we risked it all, selling everything to chase adventure full-time in our RV with our 2 kids. Our mission? To explore North America and share the real story of RV life. From off-grid boondocking and travel tips to life on the road with kids, this is full-time RV living, unfiltered. Good morning, guys. It is day 16, and last night was kind of a rough night. We had the generator at the front this time, which we typically keep it in the back, but I guess the airflow maybe changed, and it was setting off our carbon monoxide detector inside. So I ended up moving to the back, and this morning I started it up, topped it off with fuel. It's the same fuel I've had that the last tank just ran down. It didn't run empty. It still had like a quarter tank left. But now, I started the generator up this morning. It ran for, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes. And now it won't start. So we are now at day 16. And we're without a generator. And really, that's what's been pulling us through this whole thing. Without the generator, we're going to be dead in the water. And this challenge could be over. So it's time to take a look at this generator and see what's going on. So this thing has been the workhorse, and we've been running it a lot. So I really hope that that's not the problem. I'm going to check the oil, I'm going to check the fuel filter, and I'm going to check the air filter. We're going to try to check a few things out, and hopefully we can get this thing running. So I was just, before I even went to go get a screwdriver to look at it, there is gas leaking out of it. So we need to get this thing opened up and see what's going on. Hopefully we're lucky and it just popped the fuel line off, and it'll be that simple of a fix. But let's check it out. We need a power tool for this. Let's speed this up a bit. I'll be honest, opening up this generator was giving me mixed feelings. I was definitely frustrated, feeling a little bit nervous. My experience with small engines is very little, and I barely know what I'm looking at. So, I think we did get lucky. Looks like the fuel line did just pop off. So I think it's required us to open this up just a little bit more, get this side casing off so I can see what's going on. See, here's a great example. Me mistaking the carburetor drain line for the fuel line. I don't know what I'm thinking. Still looks like there's fuel dropping down from somewhere else. In situations like this, I always try to keep trucking forward and just convincing myself that I'll figure it out. There's 3 hidden screws under these caps also. Meanwhile, during the whole process, there's always that voice reminding me I might take it apart and not be able to get it back together again. One more. Goodness. All right. So keeping up the charades, I tug on some things and decide to waste a little time thinking by wiping things down. I don't know what this plug is. Found that laying around in here. A little more stall wipe, a little more tuggy, looking around, trying to decide where this supposed fuel line goes. All right, let's take this air filter off. Oh yeah, something's going on. That's saturated with fuel. That's not good. Finding a saturated fuel filter is not what I want to see. But just like any good mechanic, I started taking things apart, even though I don't know what I'm looking for. Okay. Wow. Yeah, so this is just flooded out. Huh. Not what I want to see. Everything's starting to point to the carburetor, and I do not like working on carburetors. So naturally, I do a little stall wiping, and at this point, I'm just avoiding having to take that carburetor out. I decided it'd be best to waste a little bit more time by getting everything disconnected that does not need to be disconnected, where I could have probably just worked around it. So where does this line go, guys? We may have to take the front plate off so I can figure that out. Oh man. All part of boondocking, I guess. Well, I don't know if it's part of boondocking, but it's part of our boondocking experience. And you know, I still am thinking that that's the fuel line. I'm looking, chasing it around, taking things apart until I think I finally realize that that is not a fuel line.
Hey everyone, it's Future Mark and Morgan here, and as much as I'd love to tell you where we are, I can't. But I will tell you, we are done with our boondocking experience.
Yeah, and if you know us, you know how forgetful we can be, especially on full-on moving day mode.
Oops, we're on a tree right now.
We're having some transmission issues. I just found a problem.
I don't know if we can check it in our spot.
Yeah, let's just say we have a few learning experiences.
That's where the app RV Concepts come in. It is made by RVers for RVers, which is our favorite part.
The creator built it after getting tired of RV apps with ads, subscriptions, and weird data requests. So he made it where it's simple, private, and offline, so your data stays secure.
Everything stays on your device. No sharing, no tracking, no subscriptions. Just an easy way to keep all of your maintenance info and checklists in one place.
You can save things like lug nut torque specs, tire pressures, and maintenance schedules all together, so you're not digging through screenshots or sticky notes.
And you can build custom checklists for departure, arrival, or even boondocking prep. So when life gets chaotic, you've still got everything right at your fingertips.
If you want to check it out, head to the App Store and search Checklist RV. It's private and built by people who get this lifestyle.
We'll drop the link in the description so you can try it out for yourself. Simple, easy, always.
And a big thanks to RV Concepts for supporting this episode and keeping RVers like us sane on moving day.
All right, let's get back to it.
Let's go see how it's going with that generator. Oh, we are exhausted. So that generator, I was messing with it. I need to take a break from it. So Morgan has come up with a good little break for us.
I was honestly tired of waiting around the RV. We've been in Yellowstone for 2 days now and have not been able to explore it. It's been one thing after another. So we're going to this cute little bakery. I know they have Starbucks.
Oh.
I think I saw they have bison breakfast burritos, although it's like 2 o'clock or it's almost 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I probably don't serve that anymore.
Maybe not.
I would love a bison breakfast burrito. I could go for like a hearty breakfast burrito.
Oh, I get like 5 of those suckers and put them in the freezer or something too. I mean, not that any more food will fit in our fridge at this point. We stocked up and we've done nothing but eat out. This does not feel like boondocking. I thought it'd be more like fireside meals and like stuff like that, but it has not. So anyways, I'm literally falling asleep. I was telling Mark, it feels like the last time I felt this way is when Quinn was a newborn. Like, so tired between all the alarms and worrying about the generator and the air quality and everything. I just can't. And our friends leave tomorrow. It's just everything was on my mind. So this bakery is coming up and it looked really cute.
So just for some idea, that barbecue place we showed you yesterday, that's here in West Yellowstone, which is a town on the west entrance of Yellowstone National Park. In case you didn't know, everything here is extremely expensive.
I got the inside scoop.
Yeah,
yesterday.
I was talking to a guy at one of the stores, and they said that business seemed slower than usual this year, and they said that all the hotels hiked up their prices. So one of the shop owners I was talking to, he was telling me that they hiked all their rents up 40%. So yeah, between higher hotel prices and all these business owners with their hiked up rent, everything here is extremely expensive. I'm talking about I'm talking about like probably 40% markup anything you would normally buy.
It's crazy.
So yeah, it is a tourist town too, so it's always been expensive, I'm sure, but this, from my understanding, this is a little more expensive than it usually has been in the past. But we're gonna go check out this bakery and see what it's about.
All right.
Hey, look, you can shoot a real machine poo pew.
Oh, that's fun. Can the kids do it? Oh, Mountain Mama's. I missed it.
Oh.
Mountain Mama's Bakery.
All right.
We had to check out this little gym called Mountain Mama's, and it did not disappoint. Oh, yeah. They have the most awesome assortment of huckleberry everything, wild games, snacks, and meals, and of course, coffee. It's the perfect stop before a big day of travel or exploring. The kind of place where you walk in for one thing and you walk out with way too many goodies.
No, there's a pot pie down here.
They do have pot pies. Oh, yum.
Mountain Man, elk pot pie.
Elk. Dang.
Bison pasties. Mountain Man lasagna.
We stopped here an embarrassing number of times during our stay, but honestly, can you blame us? I have big hands too.
Martina?
Oh my gosh, I want to get that, but I chose not to.
This looks good too. Look at this thing.
Between the coffee, the snacks, the meals, and the friendly local vibe, it just became one of those spots we couldn't resist.
It's actually really neat. I was excited about some breakfast burritos, but I knew it wasn't breakfast time. So usually it looks like they have them all just lined up here for you to grab. Past breakfast time, they're not gonna let us order it, but let us order it and they're gonna make it for us. So that's freaking awesome. Let me show you what kind of burritos they got. They've got regular bacon breakfast burrito, a pork sausage burrito, a Mountain Man burrito, which is full of all kinds of wild game, an elk burrito, and a bison burrito. I'm excited to try my Mountain Man burrito that I got. And Quinn got a regular bacon burrito. So right next door is this Big Gun Fun. And I guess you can shoot guns you've seen in movies. They got a Tommy gun advertised there. The kids heard some rapid fire.
Yeah.
I smell smoke.
Yeah, I was about to say, and it smells like,
Can I look inside?
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I think you're not old enough probably, Owen.
Yeah, I was looking for ages.
All right, look at these things. They're freaking monsters. I mean, there's like some heft to this too.
Can't wait to see
Yep,
inside of it.
excited.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, well, that was a nice little break, but time to get back to the generator. All right, well, success. The generator is running. I'm letting it run open for now so I can see if it's gonna have fuel build back up in it. It doesn't seem to be. It's run longer than the last time. So I think we're gonna call it good for now. I don't know, I struggled with the little actuators that go on top of it, on top of the carburetor. So what it looks like happened was the carburetor, I guess, I don't know, the float was sticking maybe. But the air filters were full of fuel. I took them out, dried them out, cleaned them. I'm gonna reassemble this bad boy. But we may have issues in the future getting it started. So I'm not 100% certain that that choke actuator is functioning properly. Seems like the throttle one is. But for now, we got power.
After a few days of dealing with the not so glamorous side of boondocking, we decided it was time to sneak away and enjoy the good part. If you're visiting Yellowstone during the busy season, make sure you head into the park after 2 p.m. The lines disappear, parking opens up, and everything just feels a little calmer. Today, we want to see this sweet waterfall, gorgeous view, spot some elk up close, see a geyser, and get a hike in to stretch those legs.
After finally getting the generator sorted out, we were more than ready to just relax and explore Yellowstone. Our first stop was Gibbon Falls, a beautiful waterfall that drops about 80 feet into a narrow canyon. It's one of those spots where you can just stand there for a while, watching the water pour through those rocks and hearing nothing but the rush of the falls. As we made our way towards the hike for the day, something caught our eye. Our first real stinky geyser. That smell was unforgettable. But honestly, we couldn't stop watching. The way the steam danced around the water, the colors swirling as the rivers disappeared under the roadway walkway, it was mesmerizing. A few bison sightings later, we finally made it to the trailhead for Monument Basin. A 2.4-mile hike, steep but doable. It was rocky and absolutely beautiful. When you reach the top, you're rewarded with a panoramic view of the rivers winding through the valley, the treetops stretching for miles, and a whole new perspective of Yellowstone.
Oh my gosh.
I wish someone would clear these trees so I can have a full 360 view though, because I think we earned a 360 view.
Here, let's go over here. Let's see if there's one over here.
road.
We just climbed a whole stinking mountain to get to Monument Geyser.
The basin itself feels almost otherworldly.
This is what I'm hearing right there.
Steam rising from holes scattered in every direction, tunnels hidden beneath your feet. It makes you stop and wonder what it would be like if one of these geysers decided to wake up while you were standing there. Alright, yeah, come over here, follow my path, guys.
What do you think happened at the bottom of this tree?
Oh no.
This kind of small.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh, it's laying down. I have
Good morning. We are here outside of Yellowstone National Park and we haven't really been able to explore it very much. So I'm hoping today we get to explore it. We think it's either day 19 or 20. We've kind of lost track. I know my watch is on like 3%. My phone's on 2%. So I'm kind of struggling. We had some friends pull in last night. I think you could see our spot right there. And we actually met them in the Tetons. So as we were pulling out, they were like,
hey, how do we park here? It's their first time. And we're like, oh, hey, our friends just pulled out over there. So funny enough, they took their spot in the Tetons and now they're taking our friend's spot here in outside of Yellowstone. So pretty funny. I can't wait to do some exploring today. All I know is we have a third of a tank of water and we have, I think dumps are full. They say they're full. Our gray tank is like halfway full and our second gray tank is good. It's solid. I think that's because we have not been washing very many dishes. So we've been good about that. What I want today is to explore and to take a shower. So we're gonna head out into the park today, do a little exploring. And also our van life friend that's parked next to us gave us a map with circled campgrounds where we can take a shower and do laundry. So I cannot wait to do that. We are here for about 4 more days and then we're out of here. I'm feeling pretty nervous about going to our next location because the coordinates I've picked in the past have been sketchy to say the least.
Wow.
Nothing. So stop.
What's happening?
We're slipping. All right, back tires are slipping.
All right, we're gonna go back down at it one time. Shoot. And
Getting down the hill.
I'm gonna lock it.
However, I am using Campendium, and so Campendium looks pretty good. At our next spot, there's a couple really cool spots. One of them is like a top fishing spot. People come from many other countries just to fish on this river. So I see there's like 4 or 5 different spots that I like, and they each have only like 2 spots for big rigs. So it feels like being in a big rig is really limiting us, but we have what we have, so it is what it is.
Not every day on the road is about chasing the next destination. Some days are about slowing down, catching up on work, and letting the kids do school right from the rig.
Right. Oh, okay. Yes.
It's one of the best parts of this lifestyle. It's not about traveling every single day. It's about having the freedom to explore what you want and to stay put when you don't. These are our last few days here, and we've got big plans ahead. We're getting ready to tackle the full Yellowstone bucket list and soak up every last bit of this incredible place before we move on to our next adventure.